I'm live. I am live, and tonight you see the title there. I am doing what's called Tortilla de Patata, which is basically a Spanish omelet. Uh, it's going to be interesting. There's a certain technique to it. I have to get it flipped. It's only really 3 ingredients, and it should be fun. It's supposed to be good, so we're gonna try it. Anyways, what I got here is I got 2 yellow onions. I'm gonna cut them up and get them started to caramelize. And I got some Yukon Gold taters, which I'm going to slice on a mandolin. Put them back in the water for a little bit. Then dry them out, and it's not quite confit, but it's a little bit higher of a temperature, so I can cook them a little bit quicker. If I do confit, we'll be here all night. Probably be here all night anyways. But anyways, that's what it is. I mean, all right, let's get started, right? Well, first thing we're going to do is get them taters. I think get them taters cut. And then get the onions on and start breaking that down. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit to get the onions to caramelize. It's going to take a little bit to cook the onions or the patatas too. But I'm turn you guys like that so you can see. I got my thing out here. We're going to go 2 clicks on it. I don't know what that is. Two clicks on it. You don't want them super thin, but you don't want them thick either. So we're going to test that. But I like using the guard. You watch a lot of people in restaurants, they don't use the guard. I'm not them. Just saying. I'm going to cut these first once. Like that. Just so we have a nice surface. Yeah, about that thick. You could probably go a little thinner. Maybe we'll go to 1. Those are all going right back into the water. Yeah, that's not bad. That's good. Almost like a thick tater chip. We're going to do all of these taters because I got a 12-inch pan. I think we're going to use them all. And the mixture that you make out of this, you can, if you don't use it all in one, you can actually put it in your fridge, save it for the next day or whatever. That nubbin on the end, I think, is just too thick. We're going to throw that, toss it. You can use it if you want for something, but here I don't see any need to. I'm trying to cut myself, don't worry. Just kidding. See, that one's fine. We'll use that. Same with that one. As I said, I think I already said these are Yukon Gold. That one kind of has a flat side already on it. We'll use it. Doing it with a mandolin is just way quicker. Three more left. I think we definitely got enough. There you go. Washing some of the starch off the taters. Make sure they're all kind of somewhat separated. Realizing the mandolin I have doesn't cut thin enough to do like a the 100 layered potato thing. So when I tried to do that, man, yeah. There you go. That's the taters. Set them right there for now. Give the board a little wipe. Speaking of boards, we're going to have to go over our board here shortly. You know, usual. Shortly. We'll do that shortly. Let me cut up these onions and get these going. Got a little bit of a bad spot on this onion here. Not too much of a big deal. Just slice it off. Fine. All right. Now I'm going to cut these right directly in half like that. And then we're just going to come in here. Put it down. Mm. Keep the already cut ones out of the way so you're not cutting little pieces. See, we're looking for pieces not like that big, you know. I would cut them. I wouldn't cut them in half if I was doing like say onions for burgers or something like that. But for this, I don't want the really long pieces of onion. Okay, that's good. You can have some light too, huh? Okay, so I'm doing that one here in this non-stick. We're gonna get a large burner on. We're gonna set that thing 3.5, 4, something like that. About medium low. Or it's definitely different. This is I got a new non-stick. This will be for our whole thing. You'll see when that time comes. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna tell you that. So here we're gonna come in with the Graza sizzle. You don't need anything at the high smoke, super high smoke point on this. Don't use the other one. The other one's for finishing. Finishing only. We're gonna come in here with a knob or a butter. Get our salt ready. Get this warmed up so the butter is melted. Butter. This, we're going to use this peanut oil, pearl, and we're going to put, a pretty good amount in there. And then we're going to put our taters in there after we dry them off. But we can do the onions because the onions are going to take a little longer. And I need room over here on that in order to dry out all the taters, patatas, as they say, as it were. I got quite a bit of fat in there, as you can see. That's a good thing. Bill Fun, what's up? Once these go in, we can let them sit, and then we'll do the board, and then we'll do a shot. I'm gonna get hold of Sib Mall. Probably give him a call right up and see if he wants to take a shot. I'm sure he will. Oh, and BLB is doing, I think, the first cook on the Blackstone tonight. I guess he invited me over there for it a while ago, but I'm already in the middle of this all the time, every Saturday. It's just this is what I do. And we're gonna see how it goes with the caramelizing of the onions for a little bit. If I'm not totally getting the color I want, I'm going to turn the heat up. But you don't want to burn it. You don't want to burn them. This is not charred onions. This is caramelized. It's a different thing. Hey. Get them all nicely coated here. Dash of salt. Draw some of that moisture out. Okay. Looking good. It was just a waiting game for them. I'm looking at that piece though and going, what happened to you? That's better. All right. Now we gotta let it go. So let's go over the board, huh? So here we are, the board. So you can see here, it's cook time. Tortilla de Patata. It's live on this channel. This is my link. You can see a chicken up here, and there's the chicken's eggs. You're gonna say, what the, what? Yeah. Before you even say it, if I can get them open. See? Blue. Ish. Close enough. Yes, I got the eggs. They are farm fresh eggs. Uh, what's better, right? Okay, so this is a potato. I know I see it how it doesn't have the shape of the egg, but it's brown. There's a brown egg. And these, that's my pan with my caramelized onion in it. And this is my whole omelet. Now you see, it's a Spanish omelet. So this is Spain-ish. Get it? Oh, and this is where the red coats are from. Right here. Right here. France is somewhere in here. I think this little thing is Portugal, maybe. And it's not the size, but it's close enough. And this is me, and those little lines mean I'm shaking. Because I'm chilly. I got some chili too. I didn't tell you that. We got some chili too. And yeah, I know it's only got one L. I like two L's though. Chili. Chili's chili's making it smell really good in here actually. So there you go. There's the whole board that explains it all. Mr. Chicken up here. Uh yeah, I've been working all week on a chicken coop. So that's where I got the eggs from. As you can see over there, you can see the eggs. Bring them right up to you. Now these eggs come to me unwashed. The only thing you really have to do is rinse off any of the dirt or anything on the outside of them. And it's only just in case the inside of the egg touches the outside of the shell as you're cracking it open. You know. So we're going to keep on going on these onions. Seeing a little smoke, which is a good thing. Seeing another one of them. Get these ones caramelized right up, unlike what I did the last time. When I made the onion soup, they were good. Everything was good. They just didn't caramelize the way I wanted to, and I think that's because my heat was a little too low. You got a decent heat on there now, though. And the chili's in the oven, by the way. Just tell you. Full, disclosure. Wash up a bit as we go here. You don't need this anymore. Probably won't need this. Well, we'll cut the omelet with this one. Board wiped down. It's probably time to do one of them things called a shot, right? Do the old dial a shot. The onion had a little bit of a green core. That's all right. It's all getting caramelized, so it ain't gonna matter in the end. But it's gonna take a little bit to caramelize these. So.
Brizzy.
Yo, dial a shot.
Just watching your live. I left a message on there.
Are you ready for a dial a shot? Yeah, I'm calling you. See, the great minds think alike.
Hold on, I'm going to pour some here for Heidi and I.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll put you over there like that. There we go. You guys like that. There you go. All right. You guys ready?
Almost. Hold on.
You guys ready? Get out your shots or your drinks or whatever you're drinking, guys. Cheers me. Cheers with us.
Cheers, Brucey.
Cheers. Hold on. I'm not even close to ready.
Oh, geez, you ain't ready yet?
I didn't. You gotta open these bottles, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got a new one?
Yeah. I got the Evan Honey. Yeah, Evan Honey.
Got some more? I gotta go over.
So you know that bottle you got, Celtic Honey, that I got?
Yes.
$28.
Something like that, yeah.
14.
Yeah, right?
So.
Oh, you went down.
Yeah, I went all the way to Market 32.
Oh, you went down below. All right.
Yeah. I had to go down there anyways. But anyways, cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, it's way better than this other stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I hate to say it, but it is.
It is. I had a beer. Oh, I just finished it. I got to get another one.
Always getting another beer, huh?
Well, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
If you're going to drink beer, you're going to have to get another one eventually.
Or at some point, right?
Yeah.
They don't last forever. I'm going to have to get one here shortly, too. I'll show you the chili here shortly.
What's that?
I'm talking to them.
Oh.
Talking to people. I haven't showed them the chili yet. I haven't brought it out yet. And what are you doing? Of course, Jim's on the table. Huh?
He's got his live going. He's doing his thing over there.
Oh yeah, every time I do it, Jim has to jump on the table for some reason. Really, it's really like the only time he really jumps up on the table. For the most part. Yeah, when I'm doing something. Cats. It's the same thing with a phone. You get on your phone, you start using your phone, you're looking at your phone, next thing you know, your cat's standing over top of your phone.
Mine don't do that.
Oh, Jim does. He loves doing that.
Milo likes other things. Milo just jumps right in my lap and sits there to get petted while I'm staring at my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think Jim doesn't like it if I'm paying attention to something besides him, you know?
Oh, I see.
Have cats, they said.
Have cats, yeah. And cats have love. Oh, yeah.
So, you can see potatoes are starting to curl a little. That's a good sign. That's what we want. Soon we'll put them on paper towels, get them nicely dried out, and then we'll go in with the oil. Earl. You guys know Earl?
Earl the Pearl?
Earl the Pearl.
Stop using that vegetable oil.
Tonight I'm using peanut oil.
Peanut oil?
Yeah, because I got a bunch of it, and it's stuff that I used it a while ago in my fryer, and then I strained it, and probably should use it up now.
Yeah.
Peanut oil. Yeah, I haven't bought vegetable oil in a long time. Oh, we have some here. My mother must have had some vegetable oil. That was way before people knew anything about the whole seed oil thing.
Yeah.
But on the list, as far as health goes, after you're talking about your butters and your lard and your tallow and stuff like that, the most healthiest oil is olive oil.
Olive oil is what we use.
And then the next one that's healthy, or not as healthy, but the next one is peanut oil.
Yeah.
And then it goes up from there to where, and I don't know, there's some kind of, I think it starts with a B, benzene or benzene, something like that. It's in some of the cheap, like sunflower seed oils and stuff like that. That's what I try to stay away from for the most part. Because, you're big on oil here. If you're going to cook, you got to use some kind of oil. You got to use some kind of fat.
Yes, you got to use some kind of fat. Olive oil is our preference here.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about it actually, because I got the Graza. Graza.
Extra virgin olive oil.
The sizzle type. And this one, which I'm almost out of, is a drizzle. This is a finishing oil. This is a cooking oil. You guys can see they put them in these bottles. It's just perfect. I mean, these bottles make it so the sunlight and any other light doesn't get through. so it doesn't deteriorate your oil.
Yeah.
And it's just a good product. And they made a third one now. I can't remember what it's called, but it's for high heat. It'll go,
For the Blackstone.
400. Yeah, it'll go 450 on the. I think 450 for the smoke point. Don't quote me on that, but it's pretty high for olive oil. For extra virgin olive oil, it's really high. But that's the stuff. That's the stuff I use. I've been waiting for a call from them for a long time.
Yeah.
Start fucking, sponsoring my ass. I need some sponsors, dude.
Yeah, you got to get enough followers to get sponsors.
Yeah, well, can't we go the other way?
Sponsors first, followers later?
Yes, exactly. No, but I got that stuff. I actually started using that Graza before I saw it on one of the YouTube channels, and then nobody was getting sponsored by them yet at that point. So I started using it before they started doing the whole sponsor thing of all that. And it's just good oil. It's made with only one kind of olive. Yeah, I believe it's a Spanish olive. It's not a mix. It's not fake. It's not like a lot of olive oils out there will be a fake olive oil. They'll mix vegetable oil into it and then call it olive oil. That's not olive oil.
Yeah, you're right. Her dress is fucking ugly.
I don't wait. First off, I'm not a her. Secondly, I'm not even wearing a dress.
No, we're talking about the girl on the news.
I'm just kidding.
We're watching the weather. What channel is this? Channel 3 fucking news from Vermont. And the girl's dress is like
pea green.
Pea green, yeah, kind of a cross between pea green and puke yellow.
I think somebody's here. What is that? There's a red truck here. It's Adam Hyde. Yo. We're getting blessed tonight.
What up?
We got Mr. Adam Hyde here. BLB.
Hey, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? I'm just here hanging out. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're just chilling, man.
Cool.
That's Adam Hyde.
Where do we look?
Anywhere you want, either there or there.
There or there?
Or here.
I was just, tuning in as usual, and I heard Bruce needed some sponsors. Is that true? You need some sponsors, Bruce?
Yeah, I need some sponsors before I get people, because
Well, I thought, since you said you needed some sponsors, I thought maybe the BLB could sponsor you and make you feel a little good about that, get it moving.
Yeah.
It's like you put a little dollar bill in the tip cup.
Yeah.
Just to let people know it's there, get it going. So this is from the BLB. This is a real good thing, and from the Irish heritage. I'm Irish. So we got the Irish shirt.
Irish.
The Irish shirt. Rory McIlroy is leading the Masters, and he's Irish too.
Yeah, Rory, killing it, man.
Look at this.
Nice.
See that right there?
Kerrygold. That's good butter.
That's the Kerrygold. I mean, this butter has a unique flavor. You don't just cook with this; you put it on stuff.
Yeah.
You know all about this thing.
Oh yeah.
Make a simple potato. You turn a potato into a something fit for a king.
Because that live is behind by a few seconds.
You're getting confused, huh?
So has anyone sponsored you before?
No.
So this will be the first sponsor. Is it
Yeah.
okay if you now? Do you want to? Is it okay? We gotta get a signature and the paperwork and everything.
Yeah, the
I
handshake.
don't. I got the paperwork in the truck. We don't want this coming around to bite us in the ace.
yeah.
No, yeah, handshake right here. Okay. Use the sponsor. Don't do anything that we wouldn't do with it. And,
Cool, thanks.
you know,
I'm sponsored now.
I'm
See?
sponsored. See how quickly it can
There
happen.
you go. You got a sponsor.
Yeah. What are you making tonight, Bruce?
I am making what's called the Tortilla de Patata, which is going to be caramelized onions, deep fried taters,
Mm-hmm.
and then like 8 of those eggs.
Eggs too, huh?
Mix it all together. Let it sit for a little bit. Let it come together and be a little bit thick. And then we're going in to this pan, and it's going to sit there in that pan until the bottom of the egg is starting to caramelize. And then we flip it, hopefully using this, like this.
Okay.
And then we slide it back into the pan. It's going to be, yeah.
Need something bigger to flip that over with. Use that skillet or something.
Yeah, I know.
So, tortilla de patata. That sounds like if the Irish were to cook a tortilla with the patata in there. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It's Spanish.
Yeah, but patata. You know what does patata mean?
Potato, I guess.
Yeah. And what do Irish people like?
I'm thinking
potatoes.
Patata, potato.
I'm crashing your party, Bruce. I just wanted to say hi and give you a little sponsorship, okay?
Yeah. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you.
We're gonna be watching at home as usual.
Yeah.
Bruce,
You're doing the thing with your Blackstone?
I already did it.
Nice.
I just had to go to the store and get 3 more things of wraps. I'm making probably, I don't know, 50, 55, 60 egg rolls.
Nice. Cool.
Where you going, buddy?
Adios, amigo.
See ya.
Almost had a long time, weren't you?
Well, there you go, guys. No.
Hey, TV, do you know what I am saying? Yeah.
Yes, I know what you are saying. Do you guys know where that's from? These guys know where. That is from South Park.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't watch a lot of South Park.
Butters. I think maybe on the Candyman one. I can't remember what one it was. KGS and Zano will have to tell us what or Phil Fun will have to tell us what one it is. But he was hanging out with a bunch of black guys, and they were all saying, you know what I'm saying? And Butters said, "Yes, I know what you are saying."
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
The same KitchenAid, the same color and everything.
Oh yeah, the red KitchenAid.
Oh yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, it is. I love mine.
That's the 300 watt version.
Mm-hmm.
They make a little bit bigger one, but 300 watts for me, doing what I do, man, I don't need much more.
That's the same one she's got.
I mean, I use this Ninja tonight to do the pepper chili mixture for my chili,
Yeah.
and that's 800 watts.
Yep.
That thing will chop pretty much anything you put in there.
Cut that shit right up, huh?
Oh yeah, real quick too.
What's the one that you have? That one up there? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a Cuisinart.
Cuisinart, yeah.
Yep, that chops up everything. You want to make bread and butter pickles or sliced dill pickles?
Yeah.
Shove them through that fucker.
Yeah. See, I was gonna get the attachment for the KitchenAid to do shredded cheese, but then I realized. Let's see if I can grab it. Yeah, I realized that that Ninja came with this wheel.
Yes.
And you guys can see the wheel. On this side, you're making one slice at a time. And on this side, you're grating everything.
Yes.
And when it's in there, it spins like a mofo.
Oh yeah, man. You're slicing cucumbers like nothing into chips.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. I haven't even used the slicing part yet. But I've used the cheese grater part though.
Oh yeah.
And that
Yeah,
thing
sure.
works great. I love that.
It's got separate blades for it. You don't have to. It doesn't have the one that you flip over. She's got I think three or four different blades for it.
All right. Okay.
Are they?
Yeah.
So yeah, the other thing I want to get for this is the pasta maker, the pasta roller.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I got a manual one. I got one. It's manual. It works fine. Don't know why I need the other one, but I need the other one.
Well, that's just because that's the way it is.
Yeah.
You have the meat grinder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a whole meat grinder too up in storage, but I like this doing it better.
Mhm.
There's a meat grinder attachment for the KitchenAid.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we do too.
You put that thing right in the freezer with your meat, get it all nice and cold, and you can make some nice burger. I was actually going to do that for the chili tonight, but then I said, you know what? I'm already running into time restraints. I think I stopped by old Jacob and Tony's meat store in the north.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah,
Your favorite store here.
it is. When it comes to meat, that's the only one around here.
They should sponsor you.
Yeah.
You just said.
Yeah, see, they should sponsor me too. Right? I'm always buying stuff from them. I mean, wouldn't be a far fetch to be like,
Sponsor you with a 10% discount.
yeah, any kind of discount at this point.
Yeah.
We are getting some color on these onions here now.
They starting to caramelize?
You can see getting a little color on there.
Oh, caramelized.
Little color. We're gonna keep it going. I'm up and down with the heat though, because if I go too hot, it'll start to burn too quickly.
Let's see you flip it. Come on, Bruce, flip it.
Flip it? You mean toss it?
Yeah, flip it.
He's doing it here, but you can't see it there yet. There it goes.
There we go. Yeah. Nice.
That's the way I do my eggs now, man.
Oh yeah. I got little. I've used them before on the channel, but I got little non-stick pans, perfect for eggs like that.
Yep, that's what I do. The little non-stick pans.
Yep.
It's two eggs perfectly.
Yep.
Give them a little whoop. Cook the other side for a minute and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's not going to be this one though. When you have this whole pan full, basically the same thing, almost the same thing there, and you You ain't gonna just flip that by doing that. You could try, but I'd be fucking that up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Two eggs
sure
in a small pan isn't bad. It's pretty easy.
people would love to see it, though. I'm sure.
Yep. What kind of stove is that? It's an oven.
It's a GE.
It's a
GE
what?
GE electric.
Electric.
It's not induction or anything. It's electric.
It's electric. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
Yeah.
I didn't see no flame, so I was like, definitely not a gas stove.
Nope. Nope. Gotta keep these moving so I can keep the stuff off the bottom here. And
Yeah.
yeah, they're getting there.
My suggestion: a little teeny bit of club soda in there, and they will caramelize like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know what I got for the chili? Not club soda.
That work.
Was that Twisted Tea?
Yeah.
No.
Anything caramelized.
I got some Murphy's.
Oh, Irish Stout.
Murphy Stout. Same thing as Guinness, except cheaper. And I like this better.
Yeah, that'll help. That'll help them out a lot.
Yeah, it would, but it'll help out my gut too.
Oh yeah, it's good for your gut too.
Look, we got glasses with a T on it. I remember these. Yeah, that's not what I want though.
Tesla glasses, huh?
Tesla, yeah, that's it. That's that's weird. I don't know if I have any glasses for these.
Better hurry up. You gotta burn the onions unless you turned it off.
No, it's not gonna burn. Looking great.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start getting them taters out and start them drying. Start the drying process on that.
Oh, by the way, Bruce, I like your chef coat.
Hey, thanks. It's custom.
Custom.
Yeah, no, not really, but man. Yeah. I don't have any pint glasses here.
Don't have a pint glass?
No.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to get some down here. Look, I got Giants.
Oh, there you go.
I got the Giants.
Oh, gee, leave the cat food alone.
We'll use this. Probably have to fill it twice, but
You're a giant.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So there's my coffee cup this morning.
corn Murphy's. You're in there. Now you can just watch it go up.
Explosive.
Oh yeah, getting some nice caramelization.
Need a little liquid in there, Brucey.
A little beer in there.
You mean like that?
Look at that bottle he's got. I'll have a shot of that.
There you go.
That stout will not really make the color nice. And that got all the stuff off the bottom too. Huh?
Caramelization.
Oh yeah. Now that's black. Not racist. Murphy's.
Murphy's Irish Stout.
There you go.
Ah, yeah. You guys ready to do another shot? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Get another beer and pour some shots.
Twist your arm, I mean.
No, you're not twisting my arm. Kind of hard, yeah. Bright and early.
You working tomorrow, Heidi? Supposed to be a nice day out.
Yeah, I'm going up on the hill and do some stuff tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix my smoker. Probably do something about the muffler on my truck. You know.
Got a muffler problem, do you?
It's not a problem to me. I think it sounds cool, but other people don't think so. I mean,
Well, fuck them. The trouble is when it's an officer that pulls you over because it's loud.
yeah, I can't be like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Probably not. Probably shouldn't be trying to do that.
Oh yeah, almost there now.
Yeah. So yeah, South Park season 13, episode 9.
What's that?
South Park season 13, episode 9.
Season 13, episode 9, huh?
Yeah. Do you know what I am saying?
Uh-huh. Okay, shot time. We're ready.
Almost lost it.
What happened?
No, nothing.
The other screen. Wait a minute until you see it on the other screen. Watch.
Nothing. Nothing happened.
That couple second delay is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 That was the most interesting shot I've ever had.
I'm sure it was. I mean,
Yeah, that was a great catch, by the way.
hey, thanks. Yeah, I don't want to try it again though.
No. You did well the first time. Don't chance it again.
Yeah. I think I got way too much patata.
Too much patata?
Yeah, I think so.
Why
Yeah.
is it still in that?
Yeah, that look.
Oh, because that's just pointed at the stove. It's still.
Yeah, there's gonna be some over there.
Get in the bin. I can see it says one hook. That's quite a bit of potato.
Yeah.
I cannot see a pan on the stove.
No, he moved it. There it is. That's stove. Back
What
to the
stove is that?
Brucey's.
Oh.
A la RT. You know.
RT stove, yeah. It's not the old gas stove from the old place, that's for sure.
Nope. I kind of wish it was, but it's definitely a learning curve to use this one.
Oh, yeah. From gas to electric is a big fucking
Yeah.
learning curve, too.
I might have to do a couple of these.
Lucy, you want to really caramelize them like right now?
No,
Coca-Cola.
I don't have any Coca-Cola.
More brown beer.
Might be some more going in anyway. Just to deglaze. Keep on deglazing.
Oh, they're getting there. They're almost done.
Yeah, they're pretty close. I think I'm going to put the rest of these taters in the fridge.
You know how many pounds of onions it takes to caramelize enough onions to go for the weekend?
Oh, boy.
Lots.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they cook down quite a bit.
Yeah, they do.
But they add such a, there's such a flavor to it that it's.
Oh, come on. Come here.
What you want?
Hey, buddy.
You're licking your chops. You hungry?
Was he Is he watching my video here?
Yeah, that must be what's getting him hungry.
Yeah.
You gotta have some dinner time, Munchie. You ready for dinner time? He doesn't have breakfast till noon anymore, so.
Yeah. Trying to pat my taters dry. We're going to take this peanut Earl. We're going to give that much. Told you there was going to be a lot. Large burner, we're going to turn that right to high for now.
That's an iron. Woo!
You got some peanut oil in the cast iron?
Yeah, oh yeah. Cooking with all kinds of things tonight. Liver? I haven't had liver in a long time. I think I got a fear of it.
A fear of liver?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I had it.
You did say you liver.
Huh?
Do you deliver?
Oh, do I deliver? No, I don't.
Liver.
But I don't have any liver either. I mean,
Wait, let's go get it.
deliver, liver. Hey, you can understand
I
the.
had liver and onions in probably 35 years.
Yeah, we used to do liverwurst sandwiches. Yeah,
Liverwurst and onions with ketchup.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good sandwich.
yeah. I haven't had one in years. I don't know if they're good anymore.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a long time either. Maybe that's what's wrong with my health. I need some more fucking liver.
Hey, there you go. Get some liver in you.
Oh my god. That's looking pretty good.
I'm gonna have to go and get sliced liverwurst for fucking lunch meat for this week now.
Right? This is 2 onions. This is gonna be for like 12-inch omelet. 2 onions, perfect.
Yep.
If I want to make more, I gotta make some more caramelized onions. Which I have plenty more patatas, whatever they're called. Got them pretty much dried out. We're just waiting for this oil to heat up a little. See what temperature that's at. 230-ish. Now for confit, you want to keep it about this temperature and cook it for a long time. We're going to go a little hotter, but not much. I just want to get the taters nice and softened up, cooked through. Some people, and it's done in many different ways, this dish. Some people actually use potato chips, which, yeah, I decided against that.
Good job.
I like tater chips, don't get me wrong, but
Not like that.
no. Turn the heat down on that. These are coming along really nicely.
Oh my god, is that a New York Giants glass?
Yes, it is. Why? Yes.
I love it.
I thought we did too, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I took out my New York Giants coffee cup and showed you a picture of that.
Yeah, they got a pretty good draft spot this year. I don't know who they picked yet though. But
Well, we'll have to see when the season comes around.
yeah, I'll watch this year. I'll try to watch this year. So maybe we'll do some football parties.
That's not a bad idea.
No, it's always fun. Sunday afternoon party.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire up Blackstone and
Yeah.
put the football game on the big screen.
Yeah.
Out in the yard and fuck the neighbors.
Shit, only hate we got this Vicky. If she was here, she'd probably come
Oh
on.
yeah.
Yeah, she'd join us. Yeah. What we got here? Okay, 350. We're going in. We're turning that heat right down though. And we're going in with our patatas.
Who's eating all that food, Lucy?
You. Who'd you think was gonna eat it all? Now this one's gonna be kind of small. That's why I made the chili, which will be cooked for the rest of tonight until I feel like stopping, and then it'll get some more stuff tomorrow. Like I didn't have enough room in the pan to go with the beans or anything yet. I like beans in my chili. Gives it a little bit more body.
Chili without beans.
Huh?
Chili is not chili without beans.
Yeah, you better talk to some Texans then.
Well, I'm not.
Because
I don't plan on it.
they'll say differently. They'll definitely say differently. I'm going all the way.
Alright, my sister lives in, what town does she live in?
I don't know. I don't remember. Somewhere in Texas.
She lives in Southwest Texas.
Yeah, and I doubt she puts beans in her chili.
Well, she came from the Northeast.
Okay, she might then. I mean,
Just like her mama did.
change all them Texans down there. The beans belong in chili. Come on.
Boy, that shit looks good.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 2 batches on this. That's, I'm going to say for the 12-inch omelet that I'm making, that batch and another one just like it should be pretty close. And I think it's going to take about 8 of the eggs because they're kind of small.
Wow.
These onions are looking great though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be tasty too, especially with that little bit of beer flavor in there.
Yep, yep. It's I mean, I like cooking with beer. I do a lot of things with beer. When you can use a Guinness or the stout beer like this, it only makes it better. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't get away with the stout though. Sometimes the stout is too much. But I think this will be perfect. I got the heat right off on this oil over here. Because once they get into the mixture and it goes in, it ain't gonna cook for much longer. So we got to get them cooked now before we put them in the omelet. And then one of the most important tools for this is going to be one of these rubber spatula, so I can get down on the sides and loosen up the whole thing. Because we want the whole thing to be able to spin and turn in the pan. That's why I got this new non-stick beauty of a pan.
Really?
That one. That's not a big one.
This is non-stick too here. This is obviously cast iron. But I decided if I was going to do this, this one is a little old. It's been around. I've used it a lot. Got a few spots in it that are no longer really non-stick. So great for things like this, though.
Yeah. Still good. Working good, man.
Yeah, well, wait a little bit here.
I know I am. I'm watching here.
You say it's good now.
Come on, Superman.
The hard part is what we're seeing on the screen is several seconds behind what we're talking.
Yeah, I know. Those are actually going really well right there. Let's see what the temp is now. Okay, let's bump that back up a little. Not much though. Putting it right on low. Almost low. Like 1, 2.
I will just let it go for 2 more minutes and take them out.
What, these onions?
Yeah, whatever you got frying there.
The potatoes?
Yeah.
Well, they got to fry up. You turn the heat up.
Yeah, I turned the heat right off in the beginning.
Yeah, I saw you turned it off. You needed to turn it. You need to keep it on there.
No, you don't want them crispy.
Oh, you're not trying to make crispy fries?
No, I'm not trying to make crispy crisps. I want them still soft. I want them cooked through nice and, but I don't want them crisp. I want them still to have a little bit of softness.
Okay.
Because I'm putting them with the egg mixture and everything else. I mean, if you wanted to take a couple of them and put them right to the tilt on the frying them, and then crunch them over the final product to have a little crunchy texture, that wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't think there's, as far as this goes with the Spanish omelet, the tortilla de patata, I don't think there's a lot of rules, especially when it comes to toppings.
Right.
There's a lot of ways people make this, and it's pretty much almost all different.
So you're going to use the potatoes to make a tortilla?
No.
No.
Okay, kind of. The egg, once this is done, we're going to let this all cool, and then we're going to mix it in with our raw eggs, 8 of them. We're going to mix it all together, let it sit for 15 minutes so it all stiffens up, and then we're going to throw it all in this pan so that it comes up to here all the way around. And then we're going to cook it, get it loose, make it so it's nice and loose, and Then after like 5 minutes or so, we're going to flip it. Another 3 minutes, slide it out onto something and cut into it. So it's just a mixture of eggs, potatoes, and caramelized onions. You can make these. You can make these a little crisper if you want to, but I don't think that's what I'm going for here.
Yeah, I understand.
Like they're just about there, actually. Actually, they're just about falling apart right now, so these are coming out. Putting these right back on the paper towels that are on the table.
I just gotta fill it up.
Now, some people will do them crisper, but I don't think that's what I want. They're definitely cooked through. Boy, those are looking real nice now. Those are almost done. Those are almost done. Couple minutes, and those will come right off the heat. Yeah, it's a constant battle with the heat here. When it comes to the gas, I pretty much know where it is. When it comes to electric, I'm bouncing back and forth. Suppose you could also do this in a deep fryer if you wanted. Suppose. Heat's off. Heat's off. And there's our caramelized onions. All right. Trying to separate these patatas a little.
Yeah. What?
It's easier said than done, I guess. But we're gonna leave them like that. You guys ready for the big chili reveal? I say big, but let's get this. Smelling awfully good in here, I tell you. You can see that it's smoking. Oh, that's probably because I just set it on that hot burner. That's probably not the best idea. There you go. Chili. Oh yeah. That's gonna go in now. No more lid. And I don't know what to do with the lid now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess so. That goes back in the oven for another 40 minutes or so ish. Get a little, caramelization by doing it without the lid ish. And then that will get transferred into a bigger pot. All the beans will be added. A beer will be added. It'll simmer for a little bit tomorrow before I serve it, and that'll be done. 2-day chili. All right. We're almost at the point where we're going to start mixing shit and making a mess. That ought to be fun, right? Come on, it ought to be fun.
That's the fun part.
That's the fucking dangerous part. Separate the boys from the men there. We're going to let these ones cook a little longer than those other ones. Just cause. Shot? Another shot?
Sure.
Might as well, right? Just standing here watching this shit cook. Oh, it's getting a little greasy. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Easy. You got a handful of grease there that's bubbling.
Mark, hey, you're not supposed to say the obvious. We're supposed to guess on that, you know?
I'm the king of state the obvious.
Captain Obvious. That first batch of potatoes is pretty much cooled off. We can start thinking about getting these eggs together.
What are you doing this coming week?
Working Monday at the boss's house, and then the rest of the week will be up in Nookham.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, I'll have to stop by and see what you guys on one of those days coming down the hill.
Yeah. I got Sunday, Monday, and I think Friday, good weather.
Yeah.
The other part of the week, the rest of the week doesn't look so good.
Well, for the most part, we just got to open up the place up there.
Yeah.
So a lot of my job is going to be pretty much indoor, putting the shower cartridges back together and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
Getting water turned on and shit like that.
well, eventually, I don't know if we'll have water turned on right away, but
Yeah, but that's part of the program.
yeah, yep.
Opening them up, getting them ready for the season.
The flow, because we suck off the flow for water right now, and the flow is they drain it every year.
Okay.
So last time we were up there last Monday, they were on the dam was full open.
Okay.
Which means obviously it ain't filling up anytime soon. So we did some work for the guy that that controls the dam, which is nice because we got an in on how the dam is going and where it's at.
Yeah.
So
So, you said something about a shot?
oh yeah, of course.
I'm poured up and ready to go.
Well, cheers.
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 See, Battle Shot is nice because nobody has to drive anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we do it for, right?
Yeah, man.
It's a little warm still. No. I go out here on the porch for a bowl. Might as well take a hit off this bowl while I'm here. So I get these bowls at Walmart's. 2 of them for $7. You can't beat that. And I use the things constantly too.
So, Brucey, I saw a statistic today that I think would be pretty interesting to bring up on your channel.
Oh yeah, what's that?
In the entire world, what is the most consumed food product?
Pizza.
Nope.
Hamburgers.
Nope.
Hot dogs.
Nope.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Is it chicken?
It's chicken.
I knew it. As long as I just came up with every food group, eventually I'll get it right.
Well, I mean, you could have said beef, fish,
Mm-hmm.
lobster, you know.
Well, if it's lobster, then we're all rich.
Yeah, right? No, it's chicken.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, which is actually pretty cheap.
And I kind of knew that when I was watching the thing on it. It was funny because it started out really low on some things that we would think might be highly consumed. But it was talking about worldwide numbers. So it started out in the hundreds of thousands and proceeded to move into the billions
Right.
per year. So multiple billions per year of chickens the world consumes.
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to get one of them super chickens.
Super chicken?
Yeah, they're like $150 for a chicken. For a
Why?
little 4-pound chicken. It's just the way it's raised. It's raised
Why?
on it's raised on good food, good stuff. It's not like
Oh,
not
you
like
want to buy a chicken that's already ready to cook that's going to be that expensive.
yeah, yeah.
I want to get half a dozen chickens.
I
just
know
to
you
have-
do. Like, hey, I don't blame you. These eggs here are pretty good. Speaking of that, I'm gonna use my strainer here. I'm gonna put 8 eggs into it, and I'm just gonna run some cold water over them. Rinse them off. Just as much as you need to rinse or clean, you know.
Are they washed eggs?
No,
Bought eggs?
no, they're not washed.
They're farm eggs.
Farm eggs, yep. Not washed. You have to wash them before cooking them.
Yeah.
Like I said, though.
Unwashed farm eggs will stay preserved just fine, sitting on your counter for weeks.
Yeah, for a month, anyways.
Yeah. Europeans don't wash their eggs.
Nope.
They don't refrigerate them.
Well, I usually refrigerate them anyways, but yeah, the only reason why you rinse them off before eating them is just in case the egg or the white or the yolk touches the outside of the shell. You don't want that.
Right.
But that's the only reason. If you're a perfect egg cracker and can crack them eggs without the egg touching the outside shell, no need.
Yeah.
Which I'm just going to rinse them. Cold water.
I usually take a butter knife and I smack the egg while it's in my hand and then split it open and dump it into the pan.
Right.
That's my preferred method of cracking an egg.
I just use a flat surface and just go right to it.
I used to use the side of the frying pan, but I haven't done that in years.
They say don't use the frying pan side of the frying pan because you're more liable to get shells. I'm not quite certain on the science of that. That's what they say.
I think that's why I gave it up and went for the butter knife.
They say that you should go for a flat surface.
Flat surface?
Yep. Yep. What they say. Like I said, I don't know the science behind it, but hey.
I don't know. You got to cut that inner membrane when you crack it, or it ain't gonna open good.
Well, I think maybe that's it. Maybe by cracking it on a flat surface, that inner membrane sticks to the shell better, and then when you crack it open, none of the shell drops off because it's attached to that inner membrane. Whereas if you crack it on the side of something sharp, you pierce the membrane, so you're more liable to get a shell on there. I'm thinking maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't have any. I can't do it one-handed either.
I used to be able to do one-handed when I was working in the restaurant. But I did, when I was working in the restaurant, I always used my spatula, the side of my steel spatula to crack the egg and then just pulled it apart with one hand.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't done that in years and years. Christ, I was fucking. Oh, Jonathan was fucking newborn
Yeah.
when I was at Breakfast Cook. So that was 30 fucking plus years ago.
Oh yeah.
No, it actually was 30, exactly 30 years ago. He was born in 95? I think he was 95 born. 94. 94 born. Holy shit. 94. So he'll be 31 this coming year. Yeah, he's 30 now.
Right. Yeah, 94 is the year I had my big accident.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Spleen damage?
Spleen. Yeah, I lost my spleen.
Spleen, yeah.
All right, heat's off on that. So if this is new oil and you're just using it for the first time, you can strain this oil and reuse it a couple times if you want.
The only time I get rid of oil is when I put meat in it.
Yeah, this one's already. This has already been through a couple fryings.
Yeah.
Can't remember what, but it was a while ago. Ooh.
Okay. I saw what hoop meant. It's that momentary lapse.
Yeah, that's a Pink Floyd album.
Really?
Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. This is where the fun's going to begin now.
I gotta have a movie viewing one time. I'm gonna play The Wizard of Oz with no volume and Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon at the same time.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
You gotta have the movie have a little bit of sound. There has to be a little bit of the movie that you can hear because it goes along with it in that way.
Yeah. You gotta start the movie, and on the third lion's roar, start the CD.
Yeah. And it has to be a CD. You can't have you can't do it online.
You can't do an album either because you gotta stop and flip the fuck over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have the CD?
I think
No,
so.
you do not.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
You have to look, but I'm pretty sure I have it.
I have it on a vinyl album.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, I know.
You get that one from Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave had all that stuff. Somewhere's in there he had a Pink Floyd album that I wanted off there too. Can't remember
He
what
still
one it
got
was.
a bunch more of them over there that I never got around to getting because I had too much trouble walking up and down the stairs.
Right? Yeah, which is weird because when I remember it, he was right at the bottom of the stairs there.
Yeah,
As soon as you walk in the door. Yeah, yeah, I know.
I should ask Nick about that and see if he ever got rid of the rest of those to somebody.
Yeah, yeah. Should find out. All right, guys, I'm going to take this outside and empty that real quick.